The city of Cleveland is diving into the legal playbook to try to keep the Browns downtown. Now saying that if needed, the city will take on Browns owners Jimmy and Dee Haslam in court after they have made it clear they're looking toward moving the team to Brook Park. Our Stephanie Haney is here to help us break this down. And Stephanie, this is a pretty well-known law that long-timers here in Cleveland were really excited about when it was crafted, but truthfully, we never thought we'd have to use it.
Yeah, that's right, Betsy. It's Ohio Revised Code 9.67, the so-called Modell Law. We know the name Art Modell very well around here. Now, whether the law helps with the city having any chance of keeping the Browns in downtown Cleveland is the question now. This law was actually invoked a few years ago in Columbus by Mike DeWine when he was the Attorney General. That was when the previous owners of the Columbus Crew wanted to move that Major League Soccer team to Texas. A Franklin County judge ruled the law was good law and it could be enforced. But that case ended up settling, so we didn't get to see exactly what it would look like to enforce it. I talked today with City of Cleveland Law Director Mark Griffin about what the city is going to do now that the Haslams' plans to move the team to Brook Park are out in the open.
In the Columbus Crew example, then Attorney General DeWine started with an initial letter reminding the teams that they have an obligation to follow Revised Code 9.67. And then about 3 months later, he followed up with a lawsuit asking the court to compel compliance with that law. So here in Cleveland, we would similarly move forward with a letter. And then if there is not compliance with the law, we'd ask a court to intervene.
Now, I reached out to Haslam Sports Group to see if they believe the Modell Law has been invoked, and their Chief Operating Officer, Dave Jenkins, told me, quote, "Obviously, we have a clear understanding of the situation that resulted in the original creation of the Modell Law and our current stadium efforts and desire to make a transformative investment in Greater Cleveland and the entire Northeast Ohio region could not be more different." So what we see here is Haslam Sports Group is trying to distinguish this scenario from what happened in Columbus, while the city of Cleveland believes it's similar enough to enforce the Modell Law and has made it clear they will take the matter to court if they have to. We will talk about this in more detail tomorrow in a Legally Speaking segment, Betsy.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's basically a move to Texas versus a move to the suburbs. So it's still in the Cleveland area, but obviously there's a lot of money that's at stake in all of this too. So certainly a lot to dive through. We appreciate all your insight on this, Stephanie. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile,